Hello everyone and welcome back to Moratania. Last episode we completed this steel line in this lower area. Let's just put those on. So we got these lines going. I don't know how much they'll show, but it's pretty much this lower area down here we've done for all of the ore, coal and steel. So what I want to do is utilize this by effectively getting the machines online. So the next step for that will be to sort out the lumber lines. So similar idea, we're going to be setting up local depots, and they will be for the lumber lines to connect up with obviously whatever needs lumber. So without further ado, let's get on with it. I'm wondering whether maybe if we had some sort of other line that came down this way, or this way beyond these, and down here to connect up, it may help the overall connections. But let's just take a glance at what we've got first. So the sawmills that create the lumber, or the planks, sorry, in the game, from the logs, take a 2-to-1 ratio. So that means for every 2 logs, you'll create 1 plank. You can make a maximum of 400 planks per 1 sawmill. That's the word I was looking for. There we go. So I think if we started with this one over here, because we've got the machines factory all set up with steel, then that would probably be the best initial thing to start with. Right, so with lumber it's quite simple. You've just got logs and planks, so there's not too much to worry about there. So that's 4 tracks will be taken up with the overall distribution hub or network. And thinking about it, we've got 1, 2, 3 forests near here, and then 1 machines. So I would suggest that we go with maybe a couple going this way, and 1 going this way, and another going this way, and then the overall connection for the distribution hub. So I'm going to go with something like this. I think I'll come out from over here. Or maybe I should do it closer towards this junction, so then the junction can become sort of one. There's a stop there that we need to get rid of. I was quite fortunate that I got it and not something else. Maybe we'll go with something like this. Something a little bit different. So what I'll do is I'll have these connect out further down the line, and this way these can, there we go, cross over and only cross over these ones. There we go. Something a little bit different rather than, you know, splitting off like I have down here. And crossing over every line, but I don't know whether it'll be more efficient or not. Who knows? Only time can tell. Why do I have a stop here? Oh, I see, to go across that way. Okay. And I don't have a stop there. Stop them from coming across there. I got you. Is that going to be enough space for a train? It should be. I think if I'll set up stops here, then that should allow things to get down to here at least. And we'll put one down here as well. And this line's probably getting quite busy, so we'll put one there. And then we'll have to do a similar thing down here, maybe coming off from here. So we could have a stop there without it actually affecting anything. going to stop here. And stop down here. And then effectively we've got 2 junctions for the price of 1 pretty much. I'm just going to remove this road for the time being. It's going to complain because it is a connection between 2 of the cities, but that's fine. There we go, that's a satisfying curve there. We'll have this follow down and then split off from about here. And then we'll do a similar thing to before. We'll have these come out for a fair distance so that the trains can have a little bit of distance between them, so they can actually stop. I want these to be equal, like so. I'd have it split off from here maybe, come over to here, and if we can do, I'd like to do the same from the other side. And then that should only, no, it's not quite enough. Okay. Let's take that further back. And let's see if we can push this further up, and that might do it. Maybe till they're almost touching, that should be pretty close. Why can't we take it from down here and come across like that? There we go, that works. Oh, we've already got stuff going through. What's this? Huh. Okay, I didn't actually think that would happen, but I guess it does cut off all this stuff down here. Okay. Well, in that case, it might be worth us reducing this somehow. Oh, I don't know. Leave it how it is. It should be fine. It's only cargo that's going to go through here anyway, which is exactly what we want it to be. So we'll put stop there, stop there, stop there and there. Actually, I did that wrong. This one should be on this side, like so. These are already set up. Maybe if I put a stop down here. There we go, that's the distribution bit set up. As we can see, we've got trains already going through here. Wow, that train has made a lot of money. How much is this? Okay, so it's few and far between, but it does make a lot of money, that line. That's good to know. This is for this road that we've taken out. I wonder where the best point for it to cross would be. Maybe further down? Something like this, maybe. And then if we take this further back, then we can put stops either side of the road, and that means that the road will not get blocked if a train comes and waits there. If I take this back a fair ways and then connect it up from there, then it will look quite nice, I think. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we could connect up down here as well, but for now that's fine. We'll leave it as is. Right, so we want two coming this way because we're going to have a couple of forests down here that will connect into the lumber yard. We need one going this way and one going this way. And these are train stations, I mean. To utilize that space, maybe I can put it in further down this way. Something like this, maybe. I wonder why you can't do this. There's too much slope. Why is there too much slope? Maybe, actually. either side of the road, then it won't block the road if a train is waiting there, like I mentioned before. And that should mean that we can then come across this way. I wonder whether we could do this with one line effectively. We potentially could. Then maybe we could connect up down here, because there is a lumber yard down here. Maybe. I think it might be better to have two individual lines though. I don't know, we'd be making more money off of it. Let's give this a try. Whoops, sorry. Let's give this a try. So I'm going to try it with just one. See how it goes. So there's too much slope there. What if we went over the top? We could do that, but I mean, it's a bit much for just that. But I guess then we could have another one that links in. Autosave, striking again. Right, so this is where we want it to come into there. Down here we will have another connection. Something like this. In fact, it's probably better if we direct it more that way. There we go. Right, now we just have to connect these up. Right, it can't currently do that because of too much slope. So let's try going underneath it. No, that won't allow. So if we went up, yeah, that will allow. And it's 75%. Oh, 75 mile an hour. Alright, so this one line will be picking up from both sides. Both sides here, and then dropping off. So if we take these out like this, and if we delete these back, so it's still doing that curve. I'm just going to remove the road here. Then this will connect into here. Maybe, maybe not. Like so. And then go back that way. In fact, we may be able to go over the top here. So if we have this come down like this and go up, then maybe we can do a nice little bridge over the top. Bridge pillar in collision. Alright. No, maybe that won't work. Maybe we need to come more up from here. No, maybe that won't work. Right, there we go. Then put a stop here, here, and as close as we can up here, I think. It's about there. It's quite far up, but it's going to have to be for this to work. And if we stop this, then it won't block anything coming down that way. Alright, we'll just put a stop on either end. So then stuff can get to it. In fact, that may block that way. I don't know. Maybe it won't, who knows. Take it out that way. In fact, this could be a nice way to connect into the other network to then get trains onto it. Like so. Let's make this not one way. Just for the sake of looks, then we'll put it either way. Right, so now we've got that set up. We can have it going that way and back. So here it would be unloading logs. Here it would be picking up logs. And we only want it to take 25%. Over here is going to be picking up the logs, and we want it to take 75% of the logs. So fill up to 75%, and then on its way back, it's going to pick up some more logs, and it's going to fill up to 100%. We'll see how that goes. Just need to name this now. Don't know if I've got any other log lines. No, I don't. Okay. I'll colour those brown as for the log. And what we need then is a train to go on it. So we'll get one from down here. We need this to be a brown. We'll go with A3.5, whatever you want to call it. Almost call it 3.5. I don't know why. There we go. We'll get a couple of them for that line. And we'll put them on this line together. That one. There we go. There, that should work quite well. This is a fuel line coming down. I wonder whether we could do something slightly different. So if we took off from here and came down and then went underneath, then it could go that way and not have to stop for any other trains that are coming through. That could be an interesting little way of doing it. I don't know what we're going to use this line for yet. Maybe we'll connect it up with this sawmill up here, because it does have these logs, but I don't know. I don't know whether we'll connect those up differently. What I'll do is I'll put another building on the other side. Right, so we want to try and do a connection this way that will use... that will connect to all of them. That's good. Okay, that's exactly what we want. How far away is the... Oh, it's pretty close. We could probably use just a normal road line down. I don't know. It can produce 400. And these can take 5. So we'd need about 200. Is that right? 200 to do it? No. We'd need 90 odd. Whereas if I put a train line in, I mean, I guess we could even do a train line on the other side of this and connect it up. That could work quite well. So I just built this, but never mind. Plans change and all that. Let's put this in, and then we'll have another line here. That does cost quite a bit to do that. There we go. So for it to come this way, we need to get on from here. There we go. Put one on that line. Logs line 2. There we go. So that's going to pick up logs from there and bring them down. That also reduces how many train tracks we need, and in fact we could probably use another one to connect up down here. So let's give that a try. There we go. So put in another line this side, so we could probably go up and over and not interact with these other train lines, which will be quite good. We just need to put in one on this side as well. we go. So we've got another line in. Even though we could probably use the other line, but it's fine. We'll just have this other line for the lumber coming in. That will connect in there. And I want this to go over the top so it doesn't affect these other lines going underneath. Just like that. And then hopefully this will... no, it's a bit too close. That's annoying. Let's try a connection like that. So snap it to that. What I'll do is I'll do a connection out like this and then do the connection to here. And then effectively that's back and forth. There we go. So that's lumber line in for the logs, and then planks line out to the machine factory. And then what we can do is have that connect up with, well, number one, the cities that need it. So all of these. Okay. So cities down here and cities over here that need machines. This one needs machines. How many of these need machines? That one doesn't. That one needs tools. Okay, so around here, 3 things need machines, which is quite a few actually. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could have a second line here that takes machines back, and then we distribute it out from here. Maybe. And then effectively this distribution hub will be for both lumber and machines. Unless we could do... No, we can't do lumber out and then machines back, can we? Because they're different carts, annoyingly. We could do something like this line, brings down logs, drops off logs, picks up planks, brings them back. And then at least we'd get more use out of that line. That could work. There we go. There we go. So we pick up logs, we drop off logs, and we pick up lumber or planks. And we take planks down here and we drop them off, and then we go all the way back. So when it comes to taking the machinery, I mean, we could have a distribution hub from here, and that would literally just be a two-way, two-track station for that. And then we could build out the others that take the machinery to the different cities here. I think that would work quite well. In fact, we could use one on this line, connect up down here, and that would take it down to early. We could do just we could just literally do a road line to Melksham, and then another line that goes along to Winslow. I think that would work quite well. How's this line doing? It's only just started delivering things, so it's taking time, but it will get there. I'm quietly confident that that line will do very well. It's just a matter of time. Okay, well, let's get started with this. So we'll need a distribution hub here. So if I remove this road, it's a perfect spot for the distribution hub. And we can pull off from here, circle round, and use that road. We could probably even build the last track onto here. So we would need a track to go out to Early. We don't want this to use the other track that we've got, because this is bringing in and delivering the goods that we need to then build out our line to is bringing in the core resources that we need here. So if we build out like that, in fact that looks a little bit weird, so I'll just put the buildings either side of this. In fact, can I center that? I probably can, can't I? Yeah. And then put buildings either side, like so. That looks good. Do a little line through. I don't know whether we can fit through here. We can't. Alright, first off, let's put in this distribution hub. I'm going to have a two-line going this direction, I think. The difficulty is that it's got to come this way. Maybe if we split off from here, too much slope. Why is it not a tunnel? Oh, it's doing this thing again, isn't it? Where it's like, it wants to become not a tunnel. Why isn't it doing it right? Can we pull out from over here, maybe? Construction not possible. Where does this go into? All I want you to do is go alongside. But you don't want to do that. Why don't you want to do that? If I build down here, why can you not? There. Okay. Connect in there. And then you connect in there. Yes, excellent. That's exactly what we want. And then we'll have a stop there. And stop here. It's a bit of a slow connection, but I mean we've got quite a few things connecting here. We could push this up actually. There. And remove the other one. Hopefully this will change with the autosave finishing. There we go. Oh. Oh, there we go. What? There we go. Remove the other one. Right, so we want that to come up to here. And we would like this to come down like this way. Maybe go a little bit down. Let's try going underneath this other train line. Yes, fantastic. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted it to do. There we go. And then this one can connect up with these. How do we do this then? It'd probably be best to have it blast. It wants to connect into this line, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. We can go over the top here. Something like this. I wonder whether we could split off from down here to come across to this bit. Let's just pause this for a second and remove this junction and put it in so it's crossing it over. And then maybe that won't work. Something like this. Come across. And then this will connect up with this. That will connect up with this. And this will need to be double slip switches. I don't think that one needs to be. I think these two need to be. I don't think that one needs to be. Alright, let's try this. So, put a stop there and there. And there and there. and then further stop there. And then, oh, how do we get this to come around? I guess it would need to split off from here. Something like this. Too much curvature, of course. But that is not. Okay. There we go. Have that connect into there. Have this come up to here. And then we'll want this to connect in here. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Right, put a stop there and stop there. So trains can come down and wait. I'm thinking if we delete these out, then we can use this as basically a 3-line split off from down here. So it's probably easier if I just do it, and then you'll see what I mean. I might go a little bit further back actually, so that we can bend further from further back. So something like this. No, that's not right. Why does it want to come out? Stop, don't do that. Why is it being a pain? Okay, let's just try and sort this out. So it goes under there. It comes back like this. This will come in, and this. So this is the out, and this is the in. There we go. Connect these up, and make this connect down here. And then, oh come on, why do you have to be so difficult? Okay, that'll work. There we go. Now this will need to come across like so. There we go. And then stopwise, we want to stop there. We do need a stop there, but it won't work because then it'll block stuff coming this way. So that should be fine. It's fairly close to the junction. And then down here, 2 stops going in, 1 stop coming out. It's going to be quite a busy little junction, so we'll put another stop midway. So that effectively doubles up what we've got there. We can have this come down. Something like this. Right, so we've got our distribution hub. We have the other 2 that will take off the machinery to where they need to go. We do have a steel line which needs a train on it. So if we put that train on there, up to good. And then we'll add that onto the steel line. I have a funny feeling that those aren't the right colours. No, it's not. It's meant to be this colour. There we go. Right, so now we've got a train bringing back steel. We've got lumber ready to come across. Next, we just need to... Oh, hold on. Have we finished this? Yes, we have. Okay. We've also got the lumber down here. It'd be pretty good if we could somehow have these connect up down here. We could do like a train station here, pick up logs, drop off logs, pick up planks, come along, drop off planks, pick up logs maybe, and then drop off logs and restart. That would work really quite well. And then we could even link it in with down here. That would be pretty useful. Yeah, I quite like the idea of that. We could even run this along here so that it doesn't interact with any of this other stuff. And we've got the line coming across over here. That would work really quite well, actually. I will do that, but right now, I'll just prepare it up. So, I'm going to use the same track up to here. Going to split off from around here. Go. So we will stop this going across there. Put one there. We will put one there. And one there. Now that's ready from this end. So when I deem it, I can put in another sawmill down here and it'll connect up here, which will be nice because it means that we don't have to re-engineer this distribution hub to make a little distribution hub up here and connect it in somehow. We can continue having them come down this way. So that'll work really quite well. Right. Let's just hit play and see what happens for a second. So we're going to need to put in a road stop here somewhere. Something like this. In fact, I quite like the look of this. Maybe we can really utilize the space we've got here. And then this come out to around there. Street access. Have the exit there. And put in a road here. There we go. Right, and then that will connect in down here. Let's put in some of these. That'll work really well. That'll work really well. That one won't. Cool. That I really like the look of, and it utilizes the space that we've got there. It also hooks into the distribution hub quite well. Right, let's just double check. Where do machines need to be dropped off? So around here. Something like that. Let's put in that line, like so. It does cross over, which is a bit annoying. They just come up here and do a U-turn, which is a bit annoying. Maybe we could have the road come in there and it'll again cross over, but hey ho. So they're going to need to pick up machines. Right, drop off machines. What's the name of this place? Melksham. What's the right colour for that? Dark blue. I like it. Okay, there we go. There's dark blue. The Melksham line is in. Right, what else do we need to do there? So I'm thinking we haven't put in the stops down here actually. Stop there and stop there. And then these other stops are good for where they are. Cool. That's quite a little junction there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 odd things intersecting. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems, but we'll address it if it does come up. I mean, the stuff that comes down to here won't be too much. But that's the first machinery one in. And actually, we've got our first little train bringing some planks down. Look at him. Look at him go. Isn't that good? Don't know what's going on with that tunnel in the background, but hey ho. I wonder where the steel train is. He's coming across now. Oh, he's deciding to go through here. I wonder why. Because he's picking up from here, isn't he? Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. We need to swap over these to Terminal 1. This one to Terminal 2. So, because it's going to be picking stuff up, we don't want it to cause a blockage for the rest of the trains there. Whereas the other line will just be for deliveries. Cool, okay. Let's see here. So we've set up the machinery line there. We need to set up a machinery line for Winslow and Early, or Early, or however you pronounce that. I'm probably butchering it, and I mean, I'm British, so I shouldn't have any problems pronouncing British names, but hey ho. Alright, let's put in a 1. Whoopsie daisy. And then can we split right where this happens? We could, but then that won't really be much of a drop-off section. Or we could have a one line coming in. I like that idea actually. That's too much curvature. What about that? There we go. And then we bring this into here. Put a little stop there and there. And then one here, one there. We won't put one there for this way because then stuff coming across here could block stuff going that way. There we go. This looks quite interesting. So we've got a stop there now. We'll need a road. How far does that connect? Down to here. And where are the... Okay, so it's close to where the machinery will need to be dropped off, about here. Like so. Maybe we could just plonk it in there. And then we just need a little line from there to there. Picking up machinery and dropping off machinery. Let's see how that interacts with it. There we go. Interesting little line going there now. Maybe what we could do is remove that there and bring it up to here. And then that comes up like this, or something like that. There we go. Nice, that's a lot better. Or at least in my opinion. I mean, it's not too much difference. We need a vehicle hub. Didn't I put one down here somewhere? Yeah, there. So we're taking cargo. I don't think we'll need that many, so we'll just buy 3. Get them going across to there. And then this will need to deliver from here to here. Nice little round trip. Picking up. Good old machinery. Dropping off the machinery to early. And let's name it. There we go. We just need a train for that now. So if we take one from here, in fact, would it be quicker to go this way or to go around that way? Probably to go this way. This will need to be blue. Nice blue colour. I think you need this for machinery, don't you? Yeah, we need a boxcar. It's quite funny how the outline of things are still the same colour, but the blue is the wood of the boxcar. Just an interesting little thing there. So we want you to go onto machinery early. And then that's all set up. These trucks are probably going to come down this way and then go across, aren't they? Yeah, maybe we could connect this up. Be a nice little connection. Hold on, that doesn't look right. Something like this. And then, oh, that doesn't connect up with early. Bugger. Okay, where can we connect it up? Maybe coming across this way. Yeah, I like that. Maybe we literally just bring this down. So connection like this. Bring it down into this corner bit here. And then connect those up if they want to connect. Do you want to connect? You want to connect, right? There we go. It's not looking quite right. Maybe if we delete this a little bit further back and then go underneath from here. Something like that. And then that will connect up here. Good. It's quite a long tunnel, but it doesn't really make sense to come up in the middle just to go back under. And that connects up these two areas, cutting this guy's travel distance quite a lot. So that's something at least. Maybe I should put some more stops here just to, because these are all moving quite a lot. But then when they get to here, I have to wait for trains to move out of the way. Damn you, autosave. I did this a little bit differently to what I normally do, and then did one that I normally do right next to it. So this is a little bit confusing, but yeah, that's what we did. But then we split it off here. Why did we do that? This is a really funky way of doing it. And the annoying thing is it doesn't really give it much space here. Whereas if I did it a little bit further back, this crossing, and we could allow more to move down. I don't know, I think it's moving alright, and especially now that we've put in those extra stops, hopefully this will all keep moving. Let's see how that does. Right, where were we? So we sorted out Melksham and Early, or Ely. Now we need to do Winslow. For down here, whereabouts is... Machinery is needed on this side, tools on this side. Where can we bring tools in from? We've got tools one there, which, to be fair, would probably be best to do by road. And we've got a sawmill here. So if we had like a distribution hub for logs there, but I don't really want this to connect up this way. I want it to come down this way because then we've got another logs down here. And another tools there. So maybe what we could do is come across and connect up here to go this way. It's a bit nuts, but it might work. And we can do this coming across, or maybe even bring it further down, bring it across. I don't know. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. So for this one, I think I'm going to put station in here. Let's see. Something like that. And then we need stuff coming from this way to come down here. Maybe we could go underneath, like I was thinking before. Maybe. It would reduce stuff crossing over here, which would be good for it. Yeah, let's give that a try. So we'd want train tracks here. Come across like so. How far down would they need to go? They'd need to go pretty far down. Okay, so they'd probably be, if we split off from here, did a nice fast split, like so. What's annoying is I can't sort of match the line of the... There we go. Put it down a little bit as well. And then here you'll be coming in like so. Put a stop there. Where was the thing? It's around here somewhere. There we go. And then you'll go underneath. And similar for this one. Maybe if you came out from back here. you're going to go down from here. And then here you're going to go down as well. Something like that. And then you're going to need to connect up underneath. Oh, it's not quite enough. Okay, go further back. Connect up from here. And to make it go further down. No, that's not quite allowing it, is it? Okay, well, let's connect these up because we know that these are going to connect to there. And then, what do we want on the other side? We want this one splitting off. Maybe as far back as here. So if we split off from here, then we don't block this coal line. So something like this, do it with speed, so as far as you go, that's about your limits, isn't it? Yep. Cool. You'll just be a pass-through, so no need to put stops for the other things, I don't think. And if we had this one connect up as well. So let's see here. If we continue this along like that, and then have this connect in like so, or even go across, because we want it to connect into this one. How will that connect in? That'll connect in quite nicely all the way along. Okay, this is about where we want this one split off, because we want it to match the line of the hill here. We want this one to connect into down here. Actually, it's done the tunnel correctly, right where we want it actually. That's really nice, cool. And then we can do another line next to it, and that will connect up down here to this one, just like that. This one can come across, maybe even further, like so. This could be a double slip, but we don't really want it to be, so something like that. The stop where it was is actually quite nice. And then we just need the in to come into here. So we'll want something like well, you just want to connect up down there, don't you? Like so. So in this way, out that way. Yeah, and we just need to do this bit. Put the train line in from there to there. We don't want it to go over there. We want it to go underneath. Why won't you go underneath? Why you do this? It's really weird, like certain areas don't do collision, some do. Maybe if we did it closer this end? No? About here? Was that not low enough? Let's go one more down. Ah, there we go. I don't want you to go like that. I want you to go flat. And then here, you'll be connecting up there. And over here, if we delete this back a bit, you'll be connecting down there. Like, ooh, why has it gone, ugh. Oh, that's really weird. For some reason it's gone really white, like a quarry or something. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but hey ho, that's connected up. So down here you're going to want to stop there, and then up there you're connecting. Yeah, that works. That works really well. We'll just put a stop there. Maybe even another stop here. And one more stop like there on the hill. Right, so that hopefully should mean that traffic avoids that main drag, which has quite a few different lines on it, going backwards and forwards. Alright, so if we put the line in from there to up here, and up there, as you can see, it's a little bit wacky. It sort of comes over and under and what have you, and I quite like it actually. So you're going to be picking up machines and dropping them off. You're going to be the color blue. Well, let's just name this one. That's a nice little line, that one. I'm quite happy with that because it shouldn't affect anything here. And hopefully we can... okay. We might need to put a marker in here somewhere. So if we put one here, and then we take this line. So your Oaken Gates, Malvern, maybe after there. If you go through this marker, you'll be going the right way. And that goes through there, yeah? Good, 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 good. Yep, that's all the way it needs to be. Stuff shouldn't have to wait here too long for this other stuff to go past. But I might just move that stop back so then it doesn't block that path. Then that will remove the fuel line trains from all this other traffic, which will be good, or at least it does go in this way. Cool, that's a really cool little line, I like that. Oh, we got our first little train going that way. really happy with that. I'm happy with how that's turned out. How's this log wine doing? It's not making us money yet, but I would imagine that it's taken a while for these to get their shipment up, yeah. So you got 40. Why is it not delivering so much? Is it something to do with this line here? No. Hmm. It's a little bit annoying that this couldn't go over. Oh, was it here? It was here that it couldn't go over. Maybe it could go over or under here. Who knows? In fact, maybe it will go under there. I don't know. That's a question for another day, I think. Right now, it's fine how it is. Oh, this is looking really quite cool. I don't understand why these trains are only half filled. Maybe they just don't have the demand quite yet. I'll just be right back. I think these just don't have the demand, so putting in some more demand should help with that. Right, so it's not picked up anything going that way. Why is that? There is stuff that way. There's some. I guess it's literally just not getting the demand because this one's already here. It's getting up to 200. So technically it only needs 400, so one of these. How's this doing? 360 odd of that. Only, wait, what? No. Has this actually made anything? Oh, it has produced stuff. So why is this not taking steel? Oh, it is. It's full. Okay. Maybe we need another line, another train on this line. So it's lacking coal, even though it's got a coal thing here. 59% of it delivered. Okay. It's not quite full yet. Right. So we need to try and improve the steel delivery to this. And there's quite a bit of steel going elsewhere, which is a bit annoying. Is steel coming this way? How much steel is going that way? 4. Great. Okay. I'm not too sure what I can do to improve that, really. I mean, maybe these lines could do with some more delivery, more trains to deliver more stuff. Let's see. Let's just address this first. So, we put in the train line now. We need to put in the truck line. Where do we want this to deliver? Maybe here? Yeah, that looks good. If we have that up close, then we should be able to do a fair bit of cargo space coming this way. And then we'll just do a road in. Like that. Oh, doesn't actually utilize that. Interesting. Load the machineries. Unload the machineries. There we go. You're going to be blue. Double D double die. Autosave, the bane of my existence. There we go. So further down here, we've got another sawmill. And we could have a second distribution hub down there. But to be honest with you, considering we have this other line here that we got to make utilization of, what we could do is have it just pick up. Ooh, I've got an idea. It can go up that way. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have it pick up wood from down here, so logs, drop off logs, pick up logs, drop off logs, pick up planks, bring back planks. That way we don't have to build a second distribution hub just for this one, because it's not really going to be that worthwhile. This can go the other way to this one, I think. Would probably be the best. Set up another distribution hub down here, have it go that way. That would probably be the best way for that one to go. But this one does not need to be a second distribution hub, I don't think. Right, so this will be a double going this way, a single going that way. In fact, let's just do take roads back, circle the thing. What I'll do is I'll take it further back, and that way we can make more use of the space. Something like that. Alright, this will be super easy to put in, so we'll just put that there. I'll do this up to about there. We'll have this out from there. And then on this side, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of feeling that I should make this one crossover point. So that would include this being taken out, this being taken out, this being taken out, and then these saying goodbye. And then what we'll do is we'll have these tracks conform to these other tracks for the time being, and then cross over there. And then we'll put double slip switches here. So double slip switch, double double slip switch. And what we can also do is do a separate split out from here. Something like, could we go over? It would look pretty funky if we could. Maybe. Or we could maybe go over here. Will that work? I don't know. Let's take that as far back as we can. Connect that in somewhere here. There's a connection there somewhere. Maybe we have to delete this back as well. Why is construction not possible? Is there a bit of track there somewhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Way? Oh man, why is it not bridging? It's just not quite high enough for it to become a bridge, not low enough for it to become a tunnel. That's annoying. Okay, what if we did something like put those in? My thinking is, because this will only affect, I can't see through the smoke, only affect a certain proportion of trains, then what we can do is remove this further back here. And then have a split off from here. So if we, I don't know whether I want to do it from there. If we took it from like there. Ooh, this is really funky. I can't get my mouse to work. There we go. Okay. And you're doing the same. And then these ones will go underneath if they can. Please, tunnel. No. Ah, okay. How about from there? Will you do it from there? Tunnel, 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 tunnel. No, it's not tunneling. That's annoying. we can take it up to meet it. Okay. Okay, that's already conforming to the. Let's just take that further back to where the diamond comes out. Oh, it's not going to do it that way. Okay, let's do it from here up to there. That's where I would like you to connect. Why are you not connecting? There. Okay. There. Right, so we take this as far down as it'll go. And then we'll do this one and try and make it go as high as it'll go. Yes! Yes! Okay, cool. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh no. Why is it not... What is it doing? Why is it not possible there? Let's delete this back a bit. Why is that not possible? Go away. So that's possible. Okay. We could potentially bring it in down here. So this goes the other side of this. How far can it go? To there. And then this one will just split off from here. That will be a double slip. And then that way we've got one going across that way. We won't need this, so let's get rid of this and this. And then this will come out. Let's do it as clean as we can. So something like from here over to here. Yeah, that's nice. And then let's just take this back a bit, because it wasn't actually next to it. It was going to diverge further down. And then that will connect into here somewhere. Can we just take it as far as it'll go? Like there. Yeah? Cool. Right. So now we have a stop there, this coming across. This stop needs to go. We'll put in a stop here. A stop here. No stops for that stuff. Oh, that's a bit annoying because that's crossing a few paths, but it shouldn't be too high a traffic, so it should be alright. Do something like this. These two need to be the double slip switch. And then yeah, for now, we'll just make that a double slip switch so this one can come down. Oh, actually, no, it's the wrong side. It can't be a double slip switch. This one. Well, what's this train going to do? You know what, just sell that train. Whatever. Gone. Alright, put the stop there. Another stop here. Another stop there. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be picking up from down here. Dropping off, picking up, dropping off and picking up. So this train's going to be constantly busy. So you're going to be picking up logs and dropping off lumber or planks. You're going to be dropping off logs. You're going to be picking up logs. You're going to be dropping off logs and picking up planks. This thing's going to make so much money. Like, so much money. Going to make a lot of money because effectively it's never going to be empty. What we'll do is we'll delete that back to there, and then we'll put in a road here. Maybe not quite like that. Something like that down to there, and then cross underneath, please. Like so. I made it a bit bigger because can we upgrade that line? We can. Cool. This will be used quite a lot by that line, and it just means that once the trucks get to that level, they can actually utilize that speed. Right, let's put a couple of trains on this line. So these two will go onto this one? Yeah. That line is literally going to make so much money because literally the only time it's empty is going from here to here. That's going to be a lot of money making. It's going to be glorious. And actually, we've been able to make this, make the trains take this line without even having to put in the markers, which is nice. That's a funky little junction, I think. So this should utilize this lumber yard now. And so how much potential wood do we have? So this can go up to a 400. This can go up to a 400, and this can go up to a 400. So that's 1200 wood production, and it's a 2-to-1 ratio, so we'll need 2,400 logs. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We need another. We are going to have to use the distribution hub here. It's going to need to be used going forward. For now, it's all right. I think for now, we don't need to worry about it too much. We are also going to need a train coming across like that. So stop there, stop there. I didn't do the stop going the other way, so stop there. This is double slip switch. That doesn't need to be, but I'll put it anyway. And then that way trains can go that way. So we'll need to hook up this lot down here in time. In fact, we might even be able to do that now. It shouldn't take too much to fill it up, to put it in, put that line in. By rights, this should be very similar to the other line that we just made, because these trains are not going to be that empty for a very long. Right, so hook that up, put a stop in there, and we want this one way, so there. Yes, one way. We want this to come across from here. Like so. Put that in like that. We'll have this come along here. And then you go in there. And then follow the line, yeah. Up to here. And There we go. We just need to put in the stops here. So stop there, stop there, and a stop there. And in fact, if I do that, it'll block this way coming. So if I come across like this, then we can push that back a bit. So the stop going back will have to wait there. Coming back, they're not going to be able to wait there. This should be quite similar to the other line and make a lot of money. So we're going to have them picking up logs and dropping off planks. We're going to have them dropping off those logs, picking up these logs, and then dropping off logs, picking up planks. Boom. And what did we call the other line? What did we call this line? Plank 0. So this one would need to be a similar name. Let's just copy that name. Where was the thing? And then we can paste it onto this one. There we go. So what would this one be? This would be number 3. Okay. That should be pretty good. And that's dropping off logs there, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Well, that's going to be, those 2 lines are going to make a lot of money because they're going to start feeding this one, which at the moment doesn't really need it, but going forward then can be distributed out using the distribution hub. Oh, it's making my transport fever love tingling. So yeah, it's coming along well. We've got these over here, which are starting to make some planks. It's only got one. but once it's up and running, this will be very busy and make us a lot of money. We can also start to think about maybe even hooking in the tools factory, but I think that would be for the one round here. But yeah, this has gone really well. I like what we've got going on here, and I think I'm going to call it there. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and until next time, have a good one.